Now to the crisis in Ukraine. Tonight, President Biden taking action against Russia's President Vladimir Putin. This comes as Russia moves its troops into the eastern region of Ukraine.
Those sanctions focus on two key Russian banks with $80 billion in assets and cutting off funding so it can no longer raise money from the West. This includes Russian elites and family members.
And President Biden sending 800 more U.S. troops near the area from Italy and moving F-35 fighter jets and Apache helicopters in from Germany.
Now here in Michigan, 7 Action News reporter Nana Saint-Bonsu is with members of the Ukrainian community who are on pins and needles tonight.
Good evening. As tensions continue to rise at Ukraine's borders, a member of our local Ukrainian community says his family members back home are way past fear and worry.
The Ukrainian people, having been at war now for 8 years, are approaching what's coming with unbelievable calm.
An unbelievable claim as Russian troops move towards Ukraine's border. Boris Potapenko's 80-year-old brother and nephew are back home in Ukraine, and they have no plans on fleeing.
Nobody intends to leave. They all intend to stay and fight.
Russia's President Vladimir Putin is ordering troops into 2 regions that belong to Ukraine. Putin recognizing those provinces as independent. President Joe Biden calling this a violation of international law and responding today with a number of sanctions.
So this could have roiling effect in the Russian economy.
Dr. Jim Butterfield is a political science professor at Western Michigan University. He says these sanctions are designed to slow Russia down. Other nations, including Germany, are also taking drastic measures against Russia.
So one of the things that Germany did immediately yesterday was stop any consideration of approving the big pipeline that goes under the Baltic Sea, so-called Nord Stream 2. Which Russia really wants to get underway.
The crisis taking place across the globe could start impacting people here in Michigan. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin telling people back home today on CNN not to ignore what is happening in Eastern Europe.
We're going to see with what Russia has done, the price of gas unfortunately go up. And in a district where people drive 40 miles one way to work, you better believe the price of gas is already really a pain for them, a major pain.
Adding that right now, it's a waiting game.
It's watching how they respond in the next couple of days. Nobody wants nuclear powers to be in close contact with each other in such a sensitive region of the world.
Potapenko and the Ukrainian Crisis Response Committee of Michigan are being proactive. They are collecting donations to send back home, just in case things turn in a different direction.
They'll be going to orphanages. They'll be going to wounded soldier rehabilitation.
He tells me that money will go towards water, food, and clothing, especially for refugees who will be leaving eastern Ukraine. For more on how to donate, visit our website at WXYZ.com. I'm Nana Saint-Bonsu for 7 Action News.